These guys are all mad annoying. What is up, folks? And I'm back with another Showdown discussion video. It's been a while since we actually did something competitive related, but as always, we always return home to our roots. Folks, I'm on the Pokemon Showdown website. If you don't know how Pokemon Showdown works, I will link a link in the description to a video from one Mr. Jamvad. He gives a great and brief description of how to get started on Pokemon Showdown and how Smogon works. So go show that video some love. Go and find out how Smogon works, and you can hop back right to this video. Also, link to Pokemon Showdown will be down below in the description as well. As always, if you do enjoy this type of content, the perfect content to fall asleep to, listening to my soothing voice discussing competitive Pokemon and my competitive Pokemon opinion and expertise, if you will. But if you do enjoy this type of content, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you have not done so already. We will be doing a lot more of these. As you all know, I'm a very huge fan of underused in every generation. I love the underused here for some reason. I'm just drawn to it. But I want to talk about in Generation 9. There are so many broken things that I can't believe are underused, first of all. But I want to talk about 3 Pokemon that I believe are the top 3 most annoying Pokemon to deal with in the underused tier, if you play underused or even overused to a certain extent. I'm sure you will have found this to be true. These are the guys I want to talk about: Christy Montero, Cresselia, and Sinistcha. My goodness, folks, how can these guys be annoying? I want to start off with the simple one, Sinistcha. It just lives super effective physical attack after super effective physical attack. Unbelievable stuff. Heat Proof is a good ability, granting it a resistance or a neutrality to fire and a resistance to fire if you were to terrestrialize this bad cup of tea. It is so annoying to deal with. All it seems it needs is 2 Calm Minds and you can't stop it. I call this thing the Noob Stomper because lots of casual players, myself included, don't know how to dance around this thing. Strength Sap, it just eats up all the progress you made on it. When a physical attacker comes in front of it, it eats up knockoffs and it strength saps back, and then you're on the back foot. It eats up Flare Blitzes from Arcanine as well. I've seen it eat up Life Orb, Icicle Crash from Mamoswine, strength sap all the HP back, and then Mamoswine's on the back foot. And then you get the opportunity to just Calm Mind. The other thing with Sinistcha is not just the bulk, but you have to go out of your way to make sure you're not going to lose to this thing. Yes, Dark types, special attacking Dark types do check it tremendously, but those can be worn down, like all things, of course. And with Terrestrialize, you can always flip the script on the opponent. They think the Dark typing is going to work. Sorry, bro. Neutral at best. And I've probably procured some Calm Mind boosts along the way before your Dark type was capable of being switched in safely. But yeah, Sinistcha, it's got utility in Strength Sap, it's got bulk. After 2 Calm Minds, it's almost unkillable unless the other guy's gonna start Calm Minding alongside you. But most Calm Minders don't appreciate being Shadow Balled. It's a very difficult one, this to deal with. The fact that it's also easy to weaken its checks is something else that you have to go out of your way to be safe versus this Pokemon. Another guy I want to talk about is Cresselia. Very, very shocked at what kind of performance this Pokemon is putting in. Yes, it is on the odd Trick Room team here and there, but folks, I don't know if you've been seeing it or not. Calm Mind Cresselia, it's taking over the ladder, the low ladder for that matter. Because just like Sinistcha, people don't know how to dance around something that you can't 2-hit KO, and Cresselia is almost never 2-hit KO'd by a lot of things. That's what separates the good players from the bad. The good players know how to play for 5 turns in the future, and I suppose bad players play what's in front of them, and normal players, they probably just think about 2 turns ahead. And that's what separates champions from casuals like myself, I suppose. I don't think that far ahead, especially on the ladder. However, Cresselia is a perfect middle and low ladder Pokemon. Calm Mind, max physical attack, Key Berry, you do what you wish. it is quite intense. Taunt, yes, can shut it down. Dog types, yes, can shut it down. But not even Weavile's knockoff is a threat, depending on the HP ranges, and you can just moonlight yourself back up to full HP. And as discussed, terrestrialization. Taunt is something you should be wary of, but Cresselia is extremely fast, even though base 85 speed. That's the speed tie with Cleaver, if you want to be fancy. 206, faster than min speed Mandibuzz, faster than, let's see who else runs Taunt. That has potential to run Taunt. There's nobody viable. Grimmsnarl, come on. When else you seen Hooper run Taunt? When else you seen Hydreigon run Taunt? When else you seen Infernape use Taunt? Lokix taunting? Never. Mandibuzz, I can see it taunting. Okidogi, maybe, but look at the guys that are taunting. Not that many great options for taunts. Besides priority from Grimmsnarl, but Grimmsnarl is very gimmicky, so it's a discussion for some other time. But all you need is a calm mind, stored power, moonlight, not blast. You could run Moonblast and Moonlight on the same set. And terrestrialize poison, levitate keeping you above the ground so that earthquakes don't damage you. Levitating and poison typing is just insane. This Pokemon's defenses were nerfed and it got better somehow. I blame terrestrialize. But yeah, Cresselia is also quite a monster in the late game. Because it doesn't matter if you destroy the team. The moment this thing gets one Calm Mind boost and its max physical attack. Oh my goodness. Like I said, people don't tend to think 3 turns ahead. So it's such a shame. I'll say Christy Montero. This is a shocking Pokemon if I do say so myself. I blame the HP stat. 85 HP doesn't sound like a lot, but 311 HP is quite a lot when you think about it, folks. And that's uninvested. Even Rotom has less. At max HP, Rotom has less HP. So this goes to show you how deceptively bulky Quaquaval can be. The other thing is that this Pokemon can fit on a large variety of teams. I've seen Quaquaval on stall teams as a support rapid spinner who can sweep at a moment's notice with Aqua Step or Rapid Spin and Moxie boosts. I've seen it on Hyper Offense with Moxie boosts and Aqua Step. I've seen it on screens, Psychic terrain, balance, bulky offense. It can be played in a large variety of ways. How many times do you run into a game, folks, where you're destroying the support and they just get a free turn with the Quaquaval? They Aqua Step and they do the terrestrialization correctly, and then they 6-0 you. How many times has that happened to you? And the times that you think you're facing some offensive-minded one, they just have the right coverage moves, they have the right terrestrializing, the right Terra type, they have the correct EVs and IVs to live your hits. Meanwhile, when I use it, I always die in one hit to a super effective attack, but when they use it, they're living every attack. I don't know, somebody better send me the magic in the comments or some way. Send me the magic IVs and EVs for Quaquaval, because I don't understand how this thing can be living things and then roosts off and then bulks up and then it does this and that, and it's sometimes so difficult to kill, other times it's doing nothing. It's so annoying to run into a Quaquaval because it can get out of hand and it can do so much. And it can integrate all the sets. The bulky set can swing and can get fast. The fast set can live hits, surprisingly, because of the deceptive HP, and do mega monster damage. They always have the right coverage move. Once this thing gets rolling, it's difficult to get under control. And finally, I just want to run through a quick 3 miscellaneous picks, if you will. Things that are not that annoying, but when you do see them, there's those moments. Armarouge and the Psychic Terrain teams, oh my goodness, with the Focus Sash. I don't know why the Focus Sash is always kept intact. Maybe I'm the one that's playing badly, but it's always kept intact. It's always getting some random weak armor boost with the weakness policy and just 6-0ing. Okidog is always just subbing up at the right moments, toxic chaining you at the right moments, bulking up and you're missing with the Hurricanes and it's safe behind the sub. And Galarian Moltres never dies in one hit. Agilitying up, it's also in line with like Cresselia type vibes. Where it doesn't die in one hit, they set up tremendously and they just spam their attacks and flinch you to death. It's so mad annoying. But that's it, folks. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below. As always, leave a like I discussed in the beginning. And let me know what you thought was and what you think is an annoying Pokemon to deal with in Generation 9 UU, or any generation of UU if you will. It's nice to get a discussion going. But until next time, folks, We'll be turning out. Thanks for watching.